Today, key witnesses are expected to testify in the trial of a Navy sailor accused of setting fire aboard the USS Bonhomme Richard. ABC 10 News reporter Natay Holmes joins us live from Naval Base San Diego. And Natay, I know we kept hearing about key witnesses taking the stand possibly today. What has happened so far?
Well, Marie, good morning. So as of right now, both sides are calling on witnesses to take the stand. Now, we haven't been able to have cameras inside of the courtroom, but we do have a sketch artist in there right now. The first witness to testify this morning is the sailor who said that he saw Ryan Mays head down to the area where the fire started. Kenji Velasco told prosecutors he was on watch duty that day. He said that he saw Seaman Mays head down to the lower V, the area where the fire started, and Mays was wearing boot camp coveralls and carrying a bucket at the time. He says he didn't see anyone head down the ramp that morning other than Mays, and then about 20 minutes after seeing him, he noticed smoke coming from the ship. And during cross-examination, Velasco told the defense that he was scared that someone might think that he started the fire. He also stated that the person who went down to the lower V was wearing a mask, but there was a small interaction between the two, and he said that that person, quote, acted like Mays. Another witness was called this morning, Matthew Betts, who worked deck duty with Mays. Betts said that he wasn't working the day of the fire, but he woke up to social media posts and seeing smoke coming from the USS Bonhomme Richard. After leaving his barracks, Betts said that he saw Mays on base and he seemed, quote, a little more excited than usual. Now, with them having the same assignments, he told prosecutors about a week prior, he showed Mays how to enter and exit the area where the fire started because they typically had to clean down there. He also said that Mays was the only one to wear boot camp coveralls on deck duty, and it, quote, seemed uncommon to see people wearing them. Now, this is day 4 of the trial, and we can expect the court to be calling on more sailors to testify throughout the day. Now, if Mays is convicted, he could serve a life sentence. Live at Naval Base San Diego, Natay Holmes, ABC 10 News.